Hello and welcome back. Malo here. Today we're playing Minecraft Regrowth. I'm pretty bouncy with my Sojourner sash on. And in this episode, I'm missing something over there. Can you tell what it is? Let's see here. So I had a big giant wall of materials, including trees and saplings and the like, and they're all just gone. They all just vanished. I don't have them anymore. And I had a lot of stuff over here too that vanished. It was all this stuff in my what do you call these things? No, I don't know. Crates, I guess. I guess they're crates. Well, anyway, they all vanished, and I'm really sad about that. And there's also a giant tree over there. So that's a thing too, with a little bit of a hole cut out in the bottom of it. So I do not have any of my items up here anymore that I used to have. I mean, there's nothing suspicious on the ground over here that would be misleading anybody into thinking that there was something else going on. I mean, like, there's nothing suspicious at all. I don't know what you're talking about. So, okay, so there's this whole other room. So yeah, in between episodes, I built this room as sort of a storage room. And the original concept, what I wanted to do was use this drawer controller, which I finally made, and in fact, can now get the quest for, in order to be able to sort of control all of my drawers at once. I thought that was going to be like an ME system, for those of you familiar with modded Minecraft, where you could basically right-click on it and access any of the items in a drawers connected to it. However, that's not how that works. You right-click on this and nothing happens. You can put things into this. So if I were to grab a whole bunch of things like this and this, and this and this, and this includes things that are in these compacting drawers as well, and just hold right-click on there, then you can see none of them are in my inventory any longer. So, I mean, that's useful, but it's not as useful as I was hoping, because I was going to put this on the top, and that way I could access everything from the top and not have to come all the way down here. But now I have to come all the way down here to get any of these items down here. I have all my drawer things in here. Drawers is the word I was looking for earlier, by the way. I have all my drawer things in this chest that I put here, including this key, so you can lock the drawers so that you cannot put you cannot remove, if you remove everything, the item is still kind of saved as the item that belongs to that particular drawer. I also went and got all of the new saplings that I could get based on, I think the two that I started with were this one here, which is the blood sapling, and I don't remember the other one. It might have been this one here, the eucalyptus sapling. But I was able to get all of these. I was able to get the redwood, which is what you saw outside, and it says you need to plant it in a 7x7 area. I took that to mean you need 49 saplings. You need to plant 7 saplings by 7 saplings. Turns out you only need 1 sapling, but it grows in a 7x7 area, and it grows up and down. So I was briefly inside of a redwood tree when that grew, so that was a thing. But the other ones that we have are hopseed, amaranth, sakura, silverbell, the eucalyptus, willow, maple, and then the fusewood, darkwood, and bloodwood are all supposed to be nether trees. The bloodwood grows upside down, and I actually had a little bit of a hard time because it's such a big tree, and I didn't realize it, that I grew it right into my Botania stuff up above, and so I had to kind of replace it, but I did that, so that's all done. And I've also moved everything else over to here as well, as you can see. So I've got a pretty big area for storage now, which is pretty nice. I also, I don't know, let's see, let's take this off for now. I have this, which is a fire resistance brew of magma skin. Then I also have one for haste 2, one for regeneration 2, and one for night vision. And I had the one for fire resistance on because I was just up in back in the nether looking around. I was actually looking to do this quest here, which is not this quest, but is it in here? I think it's in the next one. Here we go. This one here, getting nether copper ore, which I have yet to find, which is pretty annoying. But while I was looking for that, and you can see I also need one nether iron ore, which I can get myself, so I'll get that here shortly. What does that give you? Osmium and rutile. Oh, of course that gives you rutile ore, so I didn't need to go searching for rutile. Although I guess I did because I found that before I found the nether copper ore. Anyway, as I was saying, while I was looking for that, I found myself a nether fortress. So I am going to go back to that nether fortress and look around and see what I can see. So as the sun sets, let's grab ourselves these experience baubles, and then let's go to the nether. Now, I know my recording software, specifically, I don't think my computer is powerful enough to record at quite at the bit rate I want to record at, and therefore I think when I first come into the nether, you're gonna see a lot of choppiness. So I apologize for that ahead of time, but you're gonna have to live with it. So up I go, and I'll show you where this is. So it's a little bit of it's not much of a trek. Oh, and I hear a dog. The reason I am currently wearing the fire resistance charm pendant, oh, that guy blows up, and he didn't hurt me, that's good, is because I don't want to get knocked into the lava and lose all of my stuff. That would be a bad thing. So I do this instead. Oh, and I'll fall into the lava. Now I'm really, really, really glad that I have that fire resistance charm on. Okay, so the bat is annoying me. Okay, now I have to find my way back up there. So let me do that here. Let me make a cut here, and I'll cut back in when I'm back up at the top. Okay, and I've managed to find my way back up. The portal is right over there. I had to pillar my way up. I don't remember exactly where. Somewhere over there, or maybe it was over there. I don't remember. But I have found 4 nether copper ore and 1 nether iron ore. So let's actually complete those quests while we're up here. So we got this. So we get some nether quartz, which doesn't really help us. We can get this. Oh, then we need to get 1 nether tin ore, which we can also get. In fact, I've seen that around. So let's look for one of those real quick. Here we go. Nope, that's osmium. While we go towards the place, you know, the place, the nether fortress. There we go. All right, and over this way. This is quartz. I don't need quartz. I'll kill the dog because otherwise he'll attack me. You just saw the lightning thing. That's really annoying. Ooh, that's a lot of bats. That is a lot of bats. The lightning thing is kind of annoying in the nether because it hits pigmen too, which is not great, but I'm strong enough to really take them on, so it's not a huge deal. Because I have lots of extra. Oh, great. That's why they're annoying, because they explode. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, I can take them on. I have lots of hearts, and oh, and that gas just spawned right there. And I returned him to sender, whatever that means. Oh, and these are these guys. Oh, and you hear that I made zombie pigmen mad. So anyway, oh well. You're gonna come towards me, and I'm gonna kill you. That's how this works. And you can spam click on this. There we go. Kill the dog. Let's see if I can even remember how to get back to this. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it now. All right, so I was gonna look for some tin. So let's see if I can't find that real quick before entering that fortress. But I did want to show you guys the fortress. I want to show what kind of. There's some tin. I think I only need 1. I want to show what kind of treasures I get there. Okay, and then I need amber and salt, and I think I've gotten salt before, but I don't have it on me, so I'll look for more, and amber's easy to find. It's everywhere. Salt is actually everywhere, too. It just looks like quartz, so I have to check all of these white areas to see which ones are quartz and which are salt. The salt, I think, is like this. It's a little bit brighter. There we go. And is that all you want from me? No. You want Gold and saltpeter. So many ores. Alright, well, let's put these in, the other ores in here for now. There we go. And a blaze is attacking me. There it is. So I needed, what was it? Gold and saltpeter. And what does saltpeter look like? It looks like salt, right? Okay, yeah, it looks like even more salty salt. Like that, for example. And the gold I know is all around 2. If I can just find a little bit. Like that. It's all right here. Isn't that convenient? Alright, so now I got that done. And now it needs redstone. And I've already gotten lapis and rutile. So let's just find a bit of redstone ore. I'm sure there's some around here somewhere, like right here. In fact, I know I saw some a little bit earlier too, but there we go. And now it needs ardite, nether, or diamond and emerald, which I cannot harvest right now. So it just wants everything. And so it's gonna have to wait for that. So, oops, there we go. And throw you in there, you in there, you in there. And that's good enough for now. So let's put netherrack on our bar and go in. Ooh, I got a sloth shard. Let's go into the fortress. All right. So I already. Oh, this is gonna be. This is gonna be a problem. I do have my fire resistance though. All right, where'd you go? You're right there. Nope. Oh, okay, got it. Alright, so let's light this up. Now I believe with the blaze spawner, you really have to be very liberal with the torch placement to really completely shut off the spawning. This will probably shut off most of the spawning though, so that's good enough. Most of it, but not all of it. Okay. Alright, so on we go. Onwards and inwards, I guess. So let's put torches on the right side. There's more fortress over there, but that looks different for some reason. Or I mean, that doesn't look connected, but that looks like the only fortress left. So I'll just go over there then. All right. Oh, okay. So there's a little more fortress here, and then I'm guessing I can go down here. Correct. All right. Let's drop down. It's pretty dark for me. So I know it's very dark for you, so, oh well. Shoot that skeleton with an arrow, and he dropped one of those little guys that I cannot reach from here. I don't know why he's so hyper, but anyway. Let's, is this gonna drop off to lava? It sure is. Okay, and that's not leading anywhere, so I guess I have to go this way. Come on, Mr. Skeleton. There you are. I'm going to get too many items. Oh, and there's another blaze spawner up there. Let's go light that up too. And liberally torch it up. That's not very liberal, but I'll do it. I'll do that much anyway. Okay. And down we go. I hear zombie pigmen. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Let's put one there. Let's put one there. And let's put one there. Looking for, like, okay, I don't really need any of this. I guess I'll take the horse armor since I don't have it already. I'm going to just void some of this stuff that I don't need, like the gunpowder. In fact, I don't need any of this stuff. I'll keep the emerald fragments just because I can, but all of these other things I'm just going to void because it's easier that way. There we go. And I'll take the 2 horse armors, not that I need 2, but I probably don't even need 1. Let's go this way and see what's around this corner. Light it up just a touch. There's another treasure chest. And there's a zombie pigman. And a saddle. There we go. If I'm going to get a horse armor, I might as well get a saddle to go with it. Now if I make a horse, I can ride it. And that's good, right? Alright. But anyway, on we go. To explore more of the fortress. We could go down this way, we could go down this way, that's just nothing. We could go down this way, we We never did go that way, but there's probably not a whole lot. In fact, let's go finish this direction off if we can. And we can. That was it. That was all there was to it. So downwards we go, either down this staircase or down this staircase. Let's start with this one. So this is the kind of area I was looking for to find netherwort earlier, but then I was able to manage without it. So that worked out just fine. But now if I find netherwort, that's just going to be all the more frustrating. Alright. Nothing really that way. There's a chest here. Let's see what's in it. Ah, there we go. There's some more valuable stuff. Let's throw one of the iron horse armors in there, because I don't need more than one of each. Let's just put that on the ground because I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. So, and then we can go down here. Here's some netherwort. Of course. I'm not even gonna... Actually, I will harvest it because I don't want to grow it some more, even though it's easy. This will just put off me having to grow it. There we go. And that's the end of that area. So what's up the stairs then? Treasure chest and cloud, an ash cloud. Let's see what's in the treasure chest. Another one of these and another saddle. Alright, so now my inventory is pretty full, so let's start putting things somewhere. Let's put things in the yellow bag. Yeah. Because I can put this in the yellow bag, and I'll just put these shards in for now. That goes in there, and that shard can go in there. There we go. Alright, so this looks so far like a pretty standard nether fortress. Alright, here's another, netherwort area. Grab that too. It's nice having the old magnet on me. Alright, put a torch down there, come around this corner. I still haven't seen a wither skeleton yet, but it doesn't matter because I have the wither essences, and so I can make my own wither skeleton skulls, which is the only reason I would have... You're gonna die. There we go. And you're gonna die. Nope, you're gonna turn. He's gonna be annoying. Oh well, he's too far away now. Put that on the ground. Oh, there's nothing else. Alright, well, you know what? I think I've explored this fortress about as much as I really care to explore, because there clearly hasn't been anything really special in it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here, and we'll cut back in when we're back home again. And we're back, and I've been looking at the process that I need to do in order to get this nether rutile ore into what I need to get it into, which is first rutile ore and then titanium, right? So I need to make titanium is the ultimate goal, and in order to do that, I need to... The only use of the nether rutile ore is to get the rutile ore. But in order to do that, I need to get a blast furnace, as you see here. Well, okay, blast furnace. That doesn't seem too bad. Let's get that. Alright, so we have a blast furnace. Alright, well, the Essence of Blaze I already have. The brick construction blocks, they're not too bad. Burnt bricks and iron bars, I can make those very easily. The infernal brick... oops, wrong button. The infernal brick, the only ways to make it are this slab and changing it from something in chisel, right? Well, to make this, the infernal block, we only need to get soul sand and nether brick. So that's very easy with our crops. So we can do that quite easily. No concern there. We could also make infernal cobblestone, but I don't think there's a good way to do that. So infernal blocks is the way to go. Doable. Nothing that bad. So all we have left are these little pluses on the corners. How hard can those be? Oh, they're wrought iron ingots. Well, okay, fine. How do we make wrought iron ingots? Oh, we need to make something in a bloomery process or a metallurgic infuser. Actually, I didn't look at the metallurgic infuser yet, but the bloomery process we'll talk about here in just a second. Let's actually look at the metallurgic infuser here, because that might even be easier. Alright, so for a metallurgic infuser, maybe not. Okay, so for a metallurgic infuser, we need a rolling machine, right? And an assembly table, and just shaped crafting for that. Oh, and a blacksmith's anvil. Okay, so there's that. Okay, fine. Well, let's do it the other way then, right? Blast furnace. So we needed a bloomery process. Okay, well, fine. Let's get a bloomery then. For a bloomery furnace, we need these items, which are very easy: seared brick, bricks, and furnace, in a carpenter. Okay, well, what's a carpenter? For a carpenter, we need bronze, glass, and more bronze. Okay, but this more bronze needs to be in a rolling machine. Okay, so what about a rolling machine? For a rolling machine, we need brick construction blocks, which we've already talked about. Pistons and crafting tables are easy, and then sheets of aluminum, so we need the blacksmith's anvil anyway. Or we could do it in a rolling machine, but we don't have a rolling machine, so we're going to need to do it with a blacksmith's anvil. So we need to take a block of aluminum, hammer it with a blacksmith's anvil, probably, yeah, need to create the anvil, which was one of the things I needed to create according to my quest book anyway. Let's see, blacksmith's anvil. That's going to be burnt brick, brick construction blocks, and nether brick for that. And then I will be able to continue from there. So I'm going to go ahead and get that process started, and I'll be back when I have something to show you. Okay, well, we have something going now. I've done quite a few things. I made the anvil and the hammer, which allowed me to crush down a block of aluminum into 8 sheets of aluminum, which allowed me to create this rolling machine, as well as, well, I could create the hobbyist steam engine already. Let me show you how you create that. Hobbyists, there it is. And you just need gold ingots, gold nuggets, glass, piston, and these guys, which are gold nuggets around tin gear, which is for tin, just 2x2. So that's easy enough. And then I put that in here, and I couldn't figure out how to get this to work, but now I have figured it out. You supply it with water and coal, and then the key, you have to supply it also with the redstone signal. And once this has created enough RF power, which is what it's doing for the rolling machine, then this sturdy casing will be created, and the sturdy casing will be used for the bloomery, and specifically to make the carpenter, to make the bloomery. Yeah, carpenter, there we go. There we go, so you need the sturdy casing as well as 6 bronze ingots, so I'm actually going to need to create some more bronze because I didn't have enough. And then I need 2 glass, so I'll have to do all of that. But actually, let's let this finish, and then I'm going to turn off the steam engine once it's finished, because I don't want to waste, I don't know if it can overheat, I don't want to waste water and coal if I don't have to. I don't know what this is here. I think this might be, oh, this is the RF, okay. So I actually probably, there we go. So let's shut this off, and it's probably going to continue creating RF. I guess it's being sucked into here for now, so the rolling machine will be able to use it later, but for now I got the sturdy casing that I was looking for. But I do not think, since right now I'm in the process of creating a bunch more tin, because I didn't have any, and then once all the tin's created, I'm going to need to create more bronze. But I'm going to do all that and finish up the rest of that in the next episode. For now, let's really quick complete these. So you can get a blacksmith's assistant and some nether brick, which doesn't really help me very much. So we did this first part here, and then we need to create an iron plate. Maybe we can do that before we end the episode then, because I don't think it's hard to create an iron plate. Let's go ahead and grab these, and it's good to get the rewards so that maybe I don't have to create something that I think I have to create, which I've made that mistake plenty of times already. Alright, so for an iron plate, I just need 4 iron. So let's go grab some iron. There we go. And 4 of those. And come back up. And go put these in the rolling machine. And hopefully with all the RF being sucked into the rolling machine already. Doesn't look like it's gotten any more. Maybe it's because I turned it off. Well, there we go. And let's just turn this back on for now. And I have to click to craft. There we go, and it started crafting. I'll go ahead and fast forward through. And there we go. So we got our iron plate. And we actually are filling this up. I think it's just when I turn this off, it stops pumping the RF in. And you can see it's working a lot faster now that it's heated up to 500 degrees Celsius. So there's that as well. But let's turn that off for now. It'll cool back down, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. I just want to complete this quest and get 16 coal coke out of it. There we go. And actually that opens up a few other topics of interest. That's not the right word, but we can do the feeling tank. Larger scale, more permanent solution might be useful. Large tanks constructed, I guess, just for liquid. Full steam ahead for hobbyist steam engines. Oh, the hobbyist steam engines aren't cutting it, so this would give you better steam power. And then this is what I'm really looking to do, is create this carpenter, and then I'll get 16 water cans out of it, or whatever those do. That seems like, I don't know, seems kind of useless to me. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do the carpenter in the next episode, and that way we can then do the bloomery after that. And then once we do the bloomery, then we can create the blast furnace, which we then need to create the rutile, to turn the nether rutile ore into regular rutile ore, so we can finally get steel. So that's the process that we are going through at the moment. But as I said, that's going to be the end of this episode. So in the meantime, thank you for watching and have a great day.